Anukha, if you could also furnish further details on the latest information coming in of how Union Home Minister Amit Shah has had a word with Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and Tamil Nadu Governor over what has transpired in Karur.
Well, in fact, right after Prime Minister Modi's tweet, the Home Minister has, we believe, has immediately dialed the Chief Minister Stalin as to really take stock of the situation and really get to know what caused this particular stampede-like situation. In fact, the centre has also offered all sorts of help to, to the administration, to Chief Minister Stalin as well. In fact, Chief Minister, we have a breaking news. A compensation of 10 lakh rupees will be provided from the Chief Minister's Relief Fund to the families of those who have lost their lives in the Karur tragedy. So essentially, the Tamil Nadu government has now announced a financial assistance of 10 lakh rupees. In fact, a commission of inquiry headed by a retired High Court judge, Justice Aruna Jagadishan, will be constituted to investigate this particular incident. That's the breaking that we are getting in from Tamil Nadu, that that a separate committee will be formed to really find out what caused this particular stampede situation that we are looking at the moment. In fact, a financial assistance of 10 lakh rupees will be provided to the families of victims. But really, one can only wonder what kind of compensation will even be adequate for the kind of devastating loss of life that we are looking at the moment. The Chief Minister has decided to fly to Karur at around 1 a.m. today by a private charter flight along with his cabinet set of colleagues. We believe the Health Minister and former Minister Senthil Balaji are already in Karur to be with the families of victims. In fact, actor Vijay, we believe, is currently on a plane. He will be landing in Chennai airport any minute from now. This is the latest update that we have from the state of Tamil Nadu, that 10 lakh rupees financial assistance will be provided to the families of those who have lost this utterly tragic incident that has happened coming in from Karur.
Oh yes, absolutely. Extremely painful, Anukha. And like you're saying that the DMK certainly responding, in every manner when it comes to providing medical help, mobilizing doctors from different districts, trying to get doctors from private hospitals, 10 lakh rupees compensation that has been announced. Of course, no amount that can ever make up for the loss of lives. And of course, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin, who is to reach Karur. Also, how Union Home Minister Amit Shah has spoken to both Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and Tamil Nadu Governor to take stock of the situation, to provide all possible help from the centre. And of course, the Union Home Ministry also seeking a report on what happened through the last few hours and what led to this tragedy. Anukha.
Well, in fact, the Chief Minister has stated that he will be personally meeting the families of victims. In fact, he has also deployed a group of ministers to expedite the special arrangements for medical treatment. He has also ordered that all those admitted to the hospitals for treatment should be given special treatment. He has, in fact stated that 36 people have lost their lives in this matter. We believe this is the official statement that's coming in from the Chief Minister himself. He says that 36 people, including 8 children and 16 women, have died in the stampede. At this particular rally that's held by TVK in Karur. Remember, we are talking about 8 innocent children, 16 women. All in all, 36 people have lost their lives for utterly no fault of theirs. Very, very heartbreaking incident that's coming out of Tamil Nadu that should not have happened. In fact, the commission that's formed by the government will really probe into who is responsible for this particular mishap that has happened, whether it was a stampede that was caused by dereliction of duty on behalf of Tamil Nadu Police Department, or what is it that caused this particular stampede. This detail will in detail be probed. But for the moment, we have the latest death toll, that 36 people. Earlier it was 34, and now we believe that 36 people have lost their lives. Very, very, very unfortunate incident that's coming in. Very unexpected incident that's coming in here. In fact, the Tamil Nadu fact check department has also issued a fact check. We are saying that, they are warning against any sort of false or misinformation that's spreading on social media. In fact, that's the kind of warning that Tamil Nadu's government has spread, because truly at this time, at times, social media spreading false information, it just spreads like wildfire. And hence, the Tamil Nadu fact check department has sent out a press release saying that spreading any sort of false information is a crime under the law, and has urged people to not spread further panic. We have 36 people, including 8 children and 16 women, who have lost their lives in this crowd crush. In fact, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy has also expressed his condolences, on this terrible, tragic loss of life that happened in this political rally in Karur. Very, very tragic state of events that's coming out of Karur.
Extremely heartbreaking, Anaka. I want to thank you for those details and a slew of political reactions that have come in through the last few hours, especially with the AIDMK and BJP pointing fingers at the DMK and TVK, and DMK of course coming out in full force saying this is not the time to politicize the matter. First up, this response from Mr. Kovai Satyan of AIDMK.
33 precious lives are lost and 67 are hospitalized, out of which almost 40 plus are in ICU. Looks like the situation is very grave, the Karur Stampede. But the sources from what we receive from the ground is many more are hospitalized in the private hospitals. Their numbers are not known. And the government machinery is struggling to meet up with the demands to handle these kinds of crises. Look like the state machinery is in a limbo to handle such crises, even though the ministers there give assurance saying that all is well in the hospital infrastructure. But the ground report that comes clearly shows that the hospital staffs are inadequate to handle such large numbers.
இன்று TVK கட்சியினுடைய தலைவர் திரு விஜய் அவர்கள் கரூரிலே பொதுக்கூட்டத்திலே பேசிக் கொண்டிருந்த பொழுது கூட்ட நெரிசல் ஏற்பட்டு மூச்சு திணறி பல பேர் இறந்துள்ளதாக செய்திகள் வெளிவந்துள்ளன. பல பேர் மருத்துவமனையிலே சிகிச்சை பெற்று வருகின்ற செய்தி வெளியாகியுள்ளது. இது மிகுந்த அதிர்ச்சியை ஏற்படுத்தியுள்ளது, மிகுந்த வேதனையும் ஏற்பட்டுள்ளது. மருத்துவமனையில் சிகிச்சை பெற்று வருகின்றவர்களுக்கு அரசு உரிய முறையில் சிகிச்சை அளித்து அவர்களை காப்பாற்ற வேண்டும் என்று இந்த நேரத்தில் கேட்டு, இறந்தவர் குடும்பத்திற்கு எனது ஆழ்ந்த இரங்கலையும் வருத்தத்தையும் தெரிவித்ததோடு அரசு இறந்த குடும்பத்தாருக்கு நிவாரண உதவி வழங்க வேண்டும் என்று கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன்.
All right, so those are the statements that have come in so far as the death toll that has now risen to 36. Akshita, I want to come to you because among these 8 are children and 16 are women who've taken the worst hit. And again, as we say that the death toll that could rise further is how we gather the situation on the ground. And they say that more than 50 people who are still critically injured, they're receiving treatment. And just the scale of this tragedy that continues to increase.
Right. In the statement that's coming right now from the CMO, Suesha, the one big headline, unfortunately, which we've been telling you here on India Today, is that the death toll has gone up. 36 people have died. 8 children who were a part of this rally have died. 16 women have lost their lives as well. So that heartbreaking number is 36. It could go up further. Importantly, the other big headline that's emerged from the CMO statement is that there is going to be an inquiry into what really happened. So there will be a one-member commission of inquiry under a retired High Court judge that will take place to look into the lapses, which is the need of the hour. Because right now we've been seeing, of course, all of these updates coming in, questions being asked, and so many people who want answers as to why we've seen 36 lives being lost in this manner at a political rally. So there is going to be a detailed investigation into that. I can also tell you that right now, looking at the situation, and we're going to be putting out pictures as well of Minister Anbil Mahesh, who is in Karur, who's met with many of the grieving families. He broke down, Suesha, seeing the scale of the tragedy and what's happened, and so many families who've lost their loved ones, so many families who've lost little children as a result of lapses at this particular event. 8 children, 8 families. Just imagine what they're going through right now as a result of sheer callousness, perhaps, as a result of sheer negligence as well. On whose part? Hopefully we'll get the answers to that. But tonight, so many families in Karur are grieving. Their lives will never be the same again as a result of these lapses. 36 people have died, and as a result, 36 families, Suesha, are grieving tonight.
Extremely heartbreaking, Akshita, and Nagarjun Dwarkanath also joining us on the broadcast, because Nagarjun, the other important message that Chief Minister M.K. Stalin puts out is that there is no room for any misinformation and people should completely refrain from doing that. Emotions are running high at this point. The matter is extremely sensitive and should be very careful of any information that is put out.
The Tamil Nadu fact check team has put out a statement saying that any social media fake news would be taken to task. People have to be utterly cautious in spreading information, and only verified, authentic information should be put on social media platforms, is what the fact check team has put on right now, has tweeted or put on X right now. And Chief Minister is likely to take off this night itself. Midnight is what we are told from our sources, that he is going to Karur via Coimbatore or Tiruchi airport. A special flight or a charter flight is being arranged as we speak. In a couple of minutes from now, there will be an official information shared to the media from the Chief Minister's office if Stalin could make it to Karur tonight itself. EPS, as we speak, the opposition leader, the General Secretary of the AIDMK party, is taking off from Chennai to Coimbatore. He will land in Coimbatore tonight and go to Karur early in the morning. So all the political action will shift to Karur in the next 24 hours. Both DMK and AIDMK and a delegation of BJP is visiting Karur. We have got Rahul Gandhi from the opposition tweeting. We have got Union Home Minister, we've got Prime Minister, we've got the President of India. Everyone condoling and sending their condolences to the families. And the visuals that we have seen, it's tragic. You know, looking at those visuals, even one would have tears in their own eyes because that's the tragedy that has hit families. Children have lost their life, women has lost their life. AIDMK has just recently shared a video of a father carrying that son in the hospital who is dead and is unable to control his tears. Imagine what would have gone through that family and the parents who have lost their children and women who have lost their life.
Nagarjun, the irony in all this is that while politicians are making their way to Karur and people are expressing their condolences, Vijay continues to be silent in all of this.